This world is such a, and when I say this world, I mean it. I don't mean an ideal sense.
I swear, man, we got the ghost of Pac in the studio right now, man.
It's such a, gimme. Step, crush.
They try to stop me, man.
Look.
Everybody back off.
Put me down, try and put me down. I'ma hit him up like an outlaw. Combination, hit him with a southpaw. Knock him out in the first round, y'all. Voice of my city like town hall. Round more pounds than stray dogs. I can make it flood in a drought, y'all. Never gon' settle. All I do is get better. All I do is get cheddar. Pulling up, blowing pressure. Outlaw shit forever. Deep in the trenches, I'm riding dirty, I'm reckless. I got this bitch sitting next to me, and she love when I check her.
Y'all know what it is, man. It's another episode of the Outlaw Show. It's your guy, e.d.i. Thank you for coming back. Rocking with us over here at FRENZEE Broadcasting. Shout out to my whole team that helps this go down, man. We got another great episode for y'all, man. I'm super excited. Got actor. Man, he's been in classic movies, man, all the way from the 90s up to right now. Present day shit, still popping. One of the biggest shows on TV. Y'all know the face. Y'all know who he is. You done seen him before. Deaundre Bonds is in the building on the Outlaw Show tonight, y'all.
Shout out to my man, Mr. E.d.i. Real life, man.
Thank you for that, man. I appreciate that love. But tonight, it's all about you, man. We here to celebrate you and everything that you've done in the industry and everything that you've meant to the culture over the years, man. You've been doing this since you was a young man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still a young man.
Yeah, we still when you were a younger man.
I'm getting wiser. So with that comes
with age comes wisdom.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
And
that's beautiful.
man, it's a blessing to be here, still doing it. You know what I mean? After 25, 26 years.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
almost
man.
30.
That's amazing right there, man. To still be in the industry and still be working. So I want to give everybody a little bit of background on you. How did you get started in the industry? Tell everybody where you're from and how you got into business.
Well, I'm originally born and raised Los Angeles, California, South Central. I'm, been everywhere, lived everywhere, went to almost every school, too many to count. And, that's my upbringing. That's where I learned from, the reality of South Central Los Angeles,
And you brought South Central to the screen, to all your roles, you know what I'm saying? Authenticity. It didn't look scripted, even though it was acting.
It was personality and experience, though, more so.
And it showed on screen. How did you get into acting, though?
Selling candy. When I was young, I was like 16 years old. I used to catch the bus from Los Angeles to Hollywood and, go to the 99-cent store, spend like $20 on 20 items and sell them each for $5. And I walked up and down Sunset Boulevard and, man, I met Pac on... Bro, I met Pac on Sunset, bro.
That right?
Getting a tattoo. Across from the Laugh Factory or the comedy?
Yeah.
No, the comedy store.
The comedy store.
And the House of Blues next door.
Uh-huh.
I'm like 16, bro. I wasn't even thinking about, being in movies and shit, but Pac was already out.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? And this how the world is, it revolves around itself, man, and the truth in it.
Yeah.
And on me, bro, that's how I met my agent. Trying to sell her some candy. Met a lot of people, man. A lot of people. And everyone was telling me, you need an agent. You need an agent. And when I finally met my agent, it was because I kept going to her office over and over every day. Even though she didn't buy no candy. Kept going in, and one day I heard her talking about a commercial on the phone while I was waiting for her to get off the phone. When she got off, I was like, what do you do commercials? Or She said, no, I'm an agent. I represent actors to do. Shit just clicked in me like, beep.
Cha-ching.
Real life, man. Like, not even that. It was just more so the love and the passion and the want that
So you always had a passion for acting. You always wanted to
I
be.
always wanted to be an actor, man.
Wow.
Real life.
Wow. And so what did you do? You said, Joe, I want to be an actor. Did you audition for her on the spot? Like, what did you do?
Exactly, both of that. That's crazy.
No shit.
You know that. You already know how to do it.
Man, that's what's up
Like,
right there, man.
they-
He saw an opportunity and he took it.
If they
Yeah.
give you exactly, if she looking at you like you come here every day trying to sell candy, or is he hustling me? Or I wasn't hustling. I was really hustling.
Trying to eat. You was trying to make some money. Yeah.
So she was like, well, here. She gave me an IHOP commercial sides and said, go out there and read this and come back in and do it.
Wow.
Everything I am, man. And I took it. I didn't have no question. I went outside. I was excited. I was trying to tell the other people because I didn't knock on the office in this hallway. And so I just sat down and I did it to myself. Once I felt it, I went and talked to one of her neighbors, and asked them if I could do it for them and tell me what they think. And I did it. And they was like, yeah. All right, so I went up in there and I did it, man. And she loved it, man.
So from that moment on, did she put you in did you get the commercial?
From that moment on, it wasn't no commercial. It was just for her.
It was just for
to
her.
see if I was serious about what I'm telling her. I always wanted to be an actor. I dreamt it.
So she wanted to see if you were serious or not.
About it.
Yeah.
So that's why she gave me some side to a commercial.
Right.
And said, you got like 15, 20 minutes. Let me see what you do with that.
And for the audience out there who may not know, tell them what a side is.
It's like a synopsis of a script, or just something to make you know what you're doing or what moment you're going to be in, what time of day, you know, what characters are going to be. It's just for that moment. That size is just for that day or that time period.
No doubt. And so what was the first role that you landed after you got that, after you read them slides and she was like, she knew you were serious?
Oh, man. Well, first she helped me get my headshots. She helped me with that, and she was my agent already, so she already knew that. That's why she was like, all right, we're going to get you some headshots. How long will it take me to get like $300? I had like $150 on me already. I said, I have it tomorrow. Well, it took me probably to the day after. But when I came back and showed her I had $300, she sent me to a photographer, and they took pictures, my headshots, first ever, man. It was in black and white. I didn't have no clothes on. I didn't have shit. I caught the bus from L.A. to Hollywood, bro.
And how old were you?
I'm like 16. Bro.
And this is you 16 years old. This is what year? What year are we talking about right now?
Don't do me like that. Oh.
Well, I'm doing it because I want them to see that this is before social media. There was no Instagram. You know what I'm saying? No, this is for my younger audience out there who think everything is about
76. I was born in 76.
Okay, so 16. You do the math right there. You know what I mean? It's
is
about
that
94. Right? It's about 93, 94.
Y'all real life.
Yeah. It's about 93, 94.
Real
it's the
life.
Early 90s.
Yep.
So we already know it is no social media.
It's right after
There's
the
no
riots.
Instagram. Right after the riots. LA is on fire. But also at this time, there's an emergence of black cinema. And you got all these classic movies coming out during this time. You know, you done had Boys in the Hood. You done had Juice. You done had Menace to Society. You done had, and the list goes on and on. We got all these classic movies, and then, you know, here you come. You know what I mean? You get your first role, and what was that first role?
Tales from the Hood.
Tales from the Hood. Now, that's a classic in my book. I remember that movie. To me, it's the first hip hop horror movie. You know what I mean? And go back and try to find one that came before Tales in the Hood. You'd be hard pressed. You know what I mean? Tales in the Hood was the first hip hop horror movie. You know, it had hip hop music all throughout. I remember the soundtrack. And so, what was your role in Tales from the Hood?
I played a young missile, you know, just like young and would do anything his homies that he considered his homies, I think his homies, are telling him to do. You know what I mean? Named Ball, that was the character name. And we went up, we supposed to rob this funeral home for the embalming fluid.
For the embalming fluid. And so, you know, some of y'all may know what you do with embalming fluid. Some of y'all may not. But for those that do, you know why they was robbing the funeral home for the embalming fluid. And that was your first role, man. So try to explain to everybody what that was like for a young kid like yourself at the time, coming out of South Central Los Angeles, and now you in a fucking movie, man, a major production. Selling candy 1 minute, and now you in a movie the next minute. What's that like for you and at that moment?
Man, that was just like, I know people say unbelievable.
That's a good word if it was unbelievable.
It really
That's a good word.
I couldn't believe it, man.
Right.
I mean, I could because I'm near, but at the same time, you don't know if you're really there. You might be asleep.
Is this a dream?
Or, yeah. But, you know, you knew it wasn't because you stepping out of limos, you on red carpets. This a real movie you in, and your friends is there, your mother, your family, you know, a gang of people.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Lights, camera, action.
I'm like, what, 17 now.
Yeah.
17 going on 18. And I was like, man, I was with my brother, rest in peace, Lamont Bentley, you know what I mean?
Okay.
That's when I met him. I met him on this, at the set, the set, filming Tales from the Hood.
Yeah.
And we was in the dressing room, and I'm young, you know, I was crazy. I'm like, man, it's gonna be a gang of hoes up in this motherfucker. He was like, hey, look, this how he met me. He's like, look, man, you don't see all these women around. I'm like, oh, my bad. I'm just looking in the mirror in the dressing room. I'm like, man, this shit is real, man.
Yeah.
This is real.
Yeah.
And
it's really going down.
I'm thinking about the premiere and
Yeah.
all kind of shit. That's what I'm thinking about.
Red carpets, lights, camera, action, man, you know. And Tales from the Hood, that led to more roles. Was it easy or difficult for you to start getting more roles as your career progressed?
It was easier because I was having more within myself. Like, I know I could.
You got more confident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could do this. This me. I'm finna master this.
Yeah, because all your roles, you brought like I said, you brought intensity to it. You brought that real LA authenticity to it, especially, you know, for us people like myself that wasn't from LA. You know what I mean? I'm from the East Coast, and so when I'm watching these movies, I'm like, that's a real LA cat right there. You can tell the difference, you know what I mean? Because at the time, Pac got us coming to visit LA. We wasn't really living out here, but we coming to visit, you know what I mean? And I'm able to see the difference real quickly from who's really from LA and who's not from LA, who trying to act like they from LA. Yeah. And you could definitely see it in your roles moving forward. what would you say is your favorite role that you ever played? You had the most fun, and you know what I'm saying?
Ever?
And you look back on it now, and you be like, man, I killed that shit right there.
I'm gonna say Scully on Snowfall right now.
See, he went to the new shit. He went to the new shit right now, man. I got a good friend. She been trying to put me up on Snowfall for a minute. I haven't got a chance to really get into it. I watched a couple of episodes, but I'm glad you brought that up, man, because it's amazing that 20 plus years later, you on one of the hottest shows on television right now with a recurring role. How does that make you feel to still be in the game after this long? And I gotta shout out the great John Singleton. Because, am I hearing this right? He gave you a second chance.
Absolutely. And that being said, that's my big brother. Like,
No doubt.
You know, and we've known one another for over like a certain, like, double decade, like 10, 12 years, 13 years. I met him on the set of The Wood when we were filming that. And he liked what he saw, so he was like, I got something for you. And I wound up going to prison. But the long story short, when I got out, we stayed in touch while I was in there. You know what I mean? Like through email, or that's basically the primary way. When that came out, it was like you could reach out to people, or they could reach out to you. So, you know. And when I got out, I let him know I'm out, man, and he was doing Snowfall. And he gave me the opportunity to go for a character on there. I didn't get it at that time, but it came back later and got Scully, man. And
that's what's up.
That was the one that was meant for me anyway. Written all over it. Real life. And I didn't even know what John did.
Yeah. Visionary, man. One of the great, you know, black directors of our generation. So many classic movies under his belt. You know, we definitely want to acknowledge him and say rest in peace to John Singleton. And
Yes,
and you
sir.
said that you had got locked up. So what happened in between you doing movies to you landing Snowfall that had you in prison, man? What you know?
Oh, the reason I went to prison was for manslaughter. And you know, I was defending myself. I was being attacked, and I couldn't defeat him. So,
It went down.
yeah.
Went down. How long was you incarcerated for?
I did 9 years, 7 months, 22 days.
9 years.
Off 11 years.
Damn near a decade for defending yourself. I mean, I'm sure, well, let me not assume, was there any period during that time when you were incarcerated where you felt like, man, it's over, my career is over, I'm never going to be on the big screen again?
I felt that the first day they put me in the motherfucking
It's just like it's a wrap for me.
It's over, nigga. You fucked your
You
whole
fucked it up, right.
You was right there. But you know, I just said, fuck it.
But you still here, man.
Yeah.
You still here. And you got Snowfall under your belt. And Snowfall is in how many seasons now?
This is the 5th season right now.
5th season of Snowfall, man. And how many seasons have you been on air with them?
I started at the end of season 3. I was in season 4, and now I'm in season 5.
That's greatness right there, man. That's greatness. Let's give a round of applause for that, because we love comeback stories here at the Outlaw Show, man. You know what I'm saying? And your story is one of, you know, endurance, perseverance. You know, we can sometimes shit happen, man, in life, man. It get crazy, and you got to do what you got to do, and you know, but it's never over. And so, what inspired you to keep going on those days where you just looking around and you like, damn, I'm in jail?
getting the fuck up out of there, you know, not having women or at all, you know, that shit was a really motivator. Just dreaming again, writing, and anticipating, learning myself, exercising, you know, and recognizing who is and who isn't.
Right on.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then just accumulating all that and going through it, and then year after year, and you getting closer, the closer you get, the more motivation you get.
Right on.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got your people, they like, you about to get out, and then you like, and then your dreams, you done got some new dreams, man. You like, I'm finna fuck these niggas over there.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, I'm going
Hello.
hard.
Hello. All right, man. So, you know, here at the Outlaw Show, we always like to have our guests, you know, it's depending on what particular genre of entertainment they in, give us their opinion on, you know, what they feel like are some of the greats. So, you being an actor yourself, I need your top 5 movies all time. Doesn't matter what genre, black, white, whatever. Your top 5 movies from Deaundre Bond, right here on the Outlaw Show.
Well, I'm gonna say Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs, classic. Quentin Tarantino. Big dog in the movie industry, man. So many classic movies under his belt. So that's Reservoir Dogs. That's number 1.
All right. And this is relatively new, but it was just beautifully directed and acted. Denzel in Training Day.
Denzel in Training
Him
Day.
and Ethan Hawke. Yeah, shout out to both of them.
Classic movie. Oscar. Won an Oscar for that role.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 2 right there. Reservoir Dogs, Training Day.
You got me thinking, man, because, you know, I got a lot of good movies.
Smoke some weed.
All right.
Yeah, smoke some weed, man. Light up, yeah. Hell yeah.
Ooh, shit.
We're going to get inspired here. Hey, if y'all out there watching this interview, y'all roll up, light up too. Y'all know how we do around here.
Damn, man, that's a great. I mean, I know it's not that. I've never been.
I put you on the spot.
Shit, man.
I put you on the spot. Hit the joint, get you know, get a little inspiration. We're doing his top 5, Deaundre Bond's top 5 movies of all time. He already said Reservoir Dogs and Training Day. 2 classic. I mean, come on.
I got
now.
3 more.
That's 2.
Oh, Matrix.
The Matrix.
The Matrix.
We got a new one coming out too.
New one is on the way. Colors. Oh my goodness. Colors, man. Classic movie, man. Robert Duvall, Sean Penn. Classic song from Ice-T. Man, you even got a young Damon Wayans up in there, man.
The rabbit.
The fucking the rabbit. That's one of the funniest.
That's what that Yerm did to
That
it
man,
back
we was
then,
talking
bro.
about the formaldehyde earlier. That motherfucking Sherm had you fucking a rabbit.
Yeah.
So that's man.
And I got one more.
One more.
Oh, no, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna run the list down for him because
If you really could remember all that shit, man, I'm gonna trip off this.
Oh, come on, man. I do this for real, man. Yeah, we got, of course, we started off with Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs.
Training Day.
Training Day.
We said Colors.
Colors.
And we said The Matrix.
The Matrix. Shout out to Keanu Reeves. And Miss Ann.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah.
Real
Blue
life.
pill, red pill. Which one? Blue pill, red pill.
Shit, red pill always.
Red pill.
Red pill always.
That's the truth, right?
Yeah, that's the truth. The
All
red
day
pill
long.
is the truth. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't go nothing fake.
Yeah, nah, we don't want no fake shit around.
Nah.
One more. It could even be a movie you was in if you know.
The The Wood.
The Wood, classic.
Already said Snowfall, didn't I?
So you said Snowfall, but that's a TV show. I'm talking top 5 movies
Oh, movie.
all time.
And Juice.
And Juice. Wow.
And Juice.
And Juice.
Come on, real life, bro.
Juice.
They had a nigga, when I left the movie theaters for watching Juice, I was not even acting at the time.
Yeah.
I was walking home, right? But I remember every part of that movie.
Man, that's and like I said, I talked about that time period in black cinema as being like a renaissance period, or might even be a golden age of movies, because so many classic movies came out in the early 90s that influenced the culture, and you were a part of a lot of that time period, bro. You know what I mean? So I want to give you your roses right now, man, because every movie role that I seen you in, you always brought something to the character and something to the cast, and your shit stood out. You know what I mean? There's a lot of other cats that was in these movies, man, and no discredit to none of them and no disrespect, but I always remembered this dude no matter what movie he was in. You know what I mean? Your role always stood out to me, man, and so I just wanted to tell you that personally. And I got to get up on this Snowfall shit, man. So how is it now, you know, being in the industry so long and you doing Snowfall at this point in your career? How are the people responding to you? You know what I'm saying, when they see you? Is it love, or, you know what I mean? Like, how does that
Like,
feel?
as soon as they see me, they be like, man, you ain't shit. No, I'm with y'all. I'm fucking with y'all. No, you know what, man? They give me number love, man.
Yeah, as they should.
Respect. They be like, Scully, you know, excuse me, y'all, but they be like, Scully, that's right. And the crazy part is now white people and Hispanics, Mexicans, Asians, other motherfuckers is noticing me other than my people, because my people,
Because Snowfall
they
is
know
huge,
me
man.
though. My people been knowing me,
Mhm.
but now a lot of different people knowing me.
That's a top-rated show, man. So
That's
yeah.
crazy. I didn't know
Yeah.
that's all it took was to get a top rated show.
Yeah, I mean, look, you on TV week after week on a top-rated show, you definitely gonna start getting noticed by more than just black folks, man. And so that's a testament to you and what you bring to the screen, man. And you know you killing shit when people refer to you in your character name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember for a long period of time, early in Pac's career, they just called him Bishop. You know what I mean? He used to hate that shit, man. He was determined
My
that
name
motherfuckers knew his name, man. But he did that role so good, people like, oh shit,
They
Bishop.
couldn't
That's Bishop right there.
differentiate.
They couldn't
me.
separate it, man. That's how you know you kill a role, when they can't separate
And
you
that's true.
from your
That's
character,
true,
man.
brother.
You know what I mean?
They call me Stacy all the time.
Cause you killed that shit.
They
love
say
the word.
stay everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. no
You
matter
killed
what.
that role.
Stacy. I be like, man, my name Deaundre, bro. I'm playing Stacy.
I'm an actor.
Oh, you know what? This real truth. John said, you know, they know you was Stacy now. This before he passed. And he said, they gonna know you was Scully. That's the only thing I love. He said that.
And he was
I'd
right.
be damn
Yeah.
if he lied. He
Yeah.
didn't. He told me the truth.
Yeah.
But they know me as Stacy, but they always say, you Scully, but you always be known as Stacy. So you ain't gonna be able to differentiate the two from the same actor.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, like I said, man, you know, you killed that role, so that's why, you know, they refer to you as Scully, and John Singleton was 100% right. He knew what he was doing when he casted you for that role. Around here at the Outlaw Show, we do a segment called Trading War Stories during every show. And so we ask our guests to give us a story, something crazy that happened to you in your career. It could be groupie love. It could be some altercation in the street. It could be anything that's crazy that happened to you that you want to share with the audience right now. And I know I kind of put you on the spot, so I'm gonna give you a couple
I
minutes.
think you do that shit on purpose.
Oh yeah, we definitely do it on purpose, man, because we want the natural stories, man. We want that uncut, that raw and uncut, man. You know
All
what I
right,
mean?
here go one, man.
Okay, you got one, y'all.
I was signed with my first agent, Angel City Talent, and you know, she was great. We were great. We were a great team. We were working, and then, you know, at the same time, I was going through some things as a young man growing up in the industry and getting a little change. And, you know what I mean? She tried to like speak her point of view concerning my personal life, and I was like, well, you know, you my agent, you're not my mother.
Mm-hmm.
But she had love for me like a mother would, you know, and rather than see me fizzle, she was trying to help, you know,
Right on.
give her help and some love, some advice. And I was too young to understand that, you know what I mean? So I was like, either you leave that alone or we gotta separate ways. And this is crazy. Well, she was like, we're gonna have to separate ways. So I said, all right, shook her hand, left out the office, and walked down the street and got another agent down the street. And yeah, man,
That
walked
day?
right in there, that day. You know, real life, you know, but at the same time, it was like, I didn't have to do that.
Right.
You know, but I guess I had to do that because it wouldn't have been done.
Well, did your career go up after that?
I did lockdown after that, and then everything after lockdown, and then Imperial Dreams. I mean, you know, it's always gonna go up. It depends on me.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like if I want it to go up, it's gonna go up. I think I went to prison after that.
Mm-hmm.
So all that shit paused.
No doubt.
But when I got back out, then I got, you know, I went and did like dope and you know, just stay.
How many movies do you have under your belt, Deaundre?
Man, maybe about 16.
Wow.
I would think.
16 movies, y'all. This is an accomplished actor right here. 16 movies.
Thank you, my brother.
Over the
Real
past
life,
20
Big
plus
E.d.i.
years.
Man, you know, I'm over here mesmerized
shit.
too, nigga. Outlaws real life. You already know.
Man, look, like I said, the pleasure is all mine, man, because I've always been a fan. I watched you over the years, and it's a pleasure for me and my audience to have you on the stage and you know, have you sitting here on the Outlaw Show chopping it up about your illustrious career, man. You know, that's big for us, man. And you know, we like to inspire people, man. That's one of the things that I felt like is my job, man. And your story is inspiring. Everything from the way you went from selling candy to getting your first agent.
Man, the way
you know what I'm saying?
inspired.
No. This, like I said, this is about you tonight.
All right, well,
You know what I mean?
can't
I
help but
appreciate that
understand
love.
why I give it all.
Yeah.
Come
That's
on,
love,
bro.
and I appreciate that, man. You know, and we exchange this energy, man, because if I inspired you, you definitely inspired me. You know what I mean? So we was giving it back and forth to each other without even knowing each other. You know what I mean? And that's beautiful. It don't get no more beautiful than that, man. You know what I'm saying? So what's next for Deaundre, man? Moving into the future, I know, okay, we got Snowfall. You definitely doing that. What's next for you? Any other passions you want to get into?
Whatever Allah has for me, that's what I'm gonna do.
I mean,
I got some things that I have done, and you know, if it come out, it come out. If it don't, it don't. It wasn't meant. But most importantly, just, you know, associating with my people and, you know, collaborating and us inspiring others. letting them know it's in you, it ain't on you.
Hello. Yeah, talk that shit. That's real game right there. It ain't in you, so it ain't on you, it's in you. And that's a fact right there, man. Before we get up out of here, I need the people to see, you know, you in action. You know what I mean? And so we gonna I'm gonna have you pick any movie that you have done or show. It could be Snowfall, anything that you want the people to see. We're gonna give them a flashback. We're gonna go back in time real quick and show them some classic Deaundre Bonds. Anything. The Woods, Tales from the Hood, Three Strikes, another great movie.
Yeah.
Which one? What would you like the people to see right now?
Alright.
Which one?
I can't say which one.
You want me to pick? We're going to go into a clip from The Woods, man.
Alright.
Because that's my producer, Faytel's favorite movie.
No, here we go.
Faytel wants some
He
Stacy.
just said it, bro. He said The Wood, so we doing The Wood right now.
We're going to do something from The Woods right now, y'all.
We're
This is a
gonna go
clip
live.
from the classic movie The Woods right here on the Outlaw Show.
Oh, I thought you meant I had to, like, act this
That's
shit
what I
out.
thought too.
Oh, you want him to act?
No,
hold on. Is we,
No.
We gonna get live?
That's even a live clip.
No.
I wasn't even thinking that. I was
That's
talking
what
about
I
a clip on the TV.
That's what I thought.
Bro, I'm thinking in my mind, like, what part of the wood? We both was on the wood,
No, I
dog.
wasn't going to put you on the spot like
Man.
that, but now,
Man.
if you
All right,
got
let's go.
something.
Let's finish doing what he just said. Let's go, man. We still on it, man.
We're going to a clip.
We're going to go to a clip, y'all.
Funny how any hint of a fight always gets around the whole school.
So good, look, ain't even nobody out here. Yeah, man. Hey, let's go. Hey, man. My little sister tell me you can't keep your motherfucking hands to yourself.
No, man, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
Nigga, you think my sister a hoe or something?
No,
Think she a fucking toy?
No, I think she purdy.
Hey, fuck you, nigga. Hey, come on, Stacy, get off me. Hey, leave him alone, nigga, fuck you too, nigga. What, y'all want some of me?
Man, yeah.
What?
I guess so. No, man, this is my fight.
Okay. What, nigga?
I sworn I saw the light, a hand reaching out to me from the heavens. My mistake, it was his fist.
I told you to scare him, now Stacy, stop!
Hey, come on, man. Stop,
You gonna hurt him! I said stop it, Stacy!
Let's go, Alicia.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Alicia, let's go!
You know, I'm sorry about... Man, you all right, man?
Oh, my bad. Oh, damn!
Ah, man, come on.
Man, I thought he was gonna kill you, man.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, yo, you got a hit on Stacy, though, baby. Man.
Yeah, word.
Ain't nobody ever done
Nobody
that.
did that. You the man.
Thanks for having my back, y'all. Oh, for sure, man. Hey, we always got your back, man.
Yeah, man, we got you into this shit
We
anyway.
can't have you getting killed your first day in the wood.
Hey, yo, let's go, man. Hey, but was it worth it, man? What? Nigga, was it worth it, man? Getting beat down.
Action.
Yes, indeed. It's the Outlaw Show, man. And that was a classic clip with my special guest, Deaundre Bonds, from the classic movie, man, The Woods.
Got
The
something to
Wood.
say about my sister?
If you haven't seen that movie, make sure you go up there and check it out. Go ahead, man. The
Hey,
floor
which
is
one of
yours.
you niggas had something to say about my sister, man? Grabbing her all on her ass while she was up at the school, man. It was your little nephew, man. Is that him? Hey, look, homie. Don't never put your hands on my sister, man. Because there's going to be some problems at the school. I'm going to leave it at that, little homie.
That man jumped right into character. That man jumped right into character on y'all. You know what I mean?
That was the updated version. Come on. With the glass on, this nigga that grew, he a granddaddy.
Yeah, he a mature gangster. Still a slap the shit out you though with them glasses on.
The coldest one.
Yeah, you better know it. Yeah, that shoot your ass in the kneecap and keep it moving. Okay, hey, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a fun episode, man.
My shot my uncle in the ass. Both of my uncles, they both my uncles.
Well, that's a trade war story for your ass right there. Your uncle shot your other uncle.
They got in trouble. I mean, they was fighting, and the older uncle
shot the. God damn it!
Shot the younger nephew in the ass, and he's my uncle. So it was like, but you know, they made up for that shit. It was years ago, in the 70s, some shit like that, 70s, 80s, early.
Yeah.
So it was different times, I guess. And shoot a nigga in the ass, I guess, was better than shoot me.
At least he ain't killing. At least he ain't killing. Could have been a lot worse. Hey, y'all, man, look, another great episode, man. I'm so thankful for this brother pulling up, especially on short notice, man. Thank you very, very much, man.
Man, thank you, my
Make
brother.
sure you check Snowfall out. The new episodes, the new season of Snowfall.
Season 5 right now. We own it.
Out right now.
Out January.
Make sure you check Scully out.
Make sure you check Mr. E.d.i. Look, I ain't going to say I mean, because I know who you are. They don't know. If they don't know, they don't need to know.
Outlaw shit.
Well, look,
Outlaw.
having you on the Outlaw show, they gonna know after this motherfucker right here, man. I'm having real live actors on my shit. You feel me?
Man, you know
what I'm
I've been
saying?
an outlaw
100%.
all my life.
9 years, 7 months, and
22 days.
22 days. This man did,
This
man.
The last time
came out,
nigga got paid
and got on Fox and FX, nigga, still getting movie checks. Okay. So it ain't no excuses for none of you niggas, man. It's the Outlaw Show.
Rich, Outlaw Show. Real
We out of here.
Deep in the trenches, I'm riding dirty, I'm reckless. I got this bitch sitting next to me, and she love when I check her.